seems like he's died in the 90s. The forest is breathing along with us tonight.
Hello, we're the Wombats from England. It's a great pleasure to be in Shanghai with all of you today. Beijing with all of you today.
It's kind of hard, I mean, to really describe these things, but basically what happens is Murph will, like, you know, sit in his room or any location, really, doesn't matter. Yeah. And he'll just, like, inspiration will come to him, and he may write, like, pretty much an entire song, and then come into us two losers, and, like, we'll sit there, and, you know, let's take, for example, the second verse, where, like, you know, we're going along nicely, keeping it going, and then we've got like a sort of Cure-influenced fill that Todd and me like echo down triplets, which we end the song with as well later on.
What would you be actually playing on the drums at that point?
That's actually a signifier, where it's like you hint at it earlier in the song and then you finish with it, because we like to keep it really like musical and stuff. And
it's kind of like introducing themes into the song and then you know, and then bringing them out and then bringing them back. But what, for example, what would you be playing on your drums at that point?
Which point?
The triplets.
Well,
is it kind of like a tom snare?
Well, no, it's like no, because that would be like that wouldn't echo towards like, because obviously towards going like dun 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 dun, and so are you on the guitar, so it's a down thing. So like it makes sense.
E flat, C sharp, and then B, which is the kind of the tonic of the root or the tonic of the actual piece.
Yeah. But it's a piece really rather than the song.
Yeah, it's more of a
piece of music. Well, work.
What?
An oeuvre.
Yeah.
I think that's French actually. So yeah, I mean, I'd go snare tom, middle tom, floor tom, to like give it the same downward slope as theirs. I mean, if you were going to draw like you know, the genre synecdoche of that part was kind of like back to the 80s really, like when the, you know, early 80s with the Cure and that. But then I don't know where like lyrically where Murph was coming from at that point.
At that part especially, I just like cut out and then come in with the guitar afterwards to give it, to like raise the energy of the piece, kind of, you know.
Well, yeah, because you drop it out and then bring it back in, and even though most, you know, your average punter won't actually know what's going on, but they'll feel it, because like, especially like we often take the bass out of certain parts, like especially in like in a verse, for example, the bass will drop out and it'll just leave like, it could be the guitar and the drums, and like that, you know, I might play hi-hats instead of the tom to keep it really trebly, so that when the bass does come in, it's a real grab your granny's moment, and you feel it.
Yeah, and we'll talk about the lyrical kind of
the lyrical
significance and the content of the song in just a few minutes. Just going to get in our taxi now. Yeah.
Thanks. I hope that helps you understand things a bit better, because it's obviously a confusing matter.
Let's listen to another song. What are you going to be playing next?
This is a pretty miserable song. I hope this isn't going out in the daytime. This song's called Here Comes the Anxiety.
It's the Wombats on KUT.
I'd say that this is the darkest song I ever wrote. No hint of a smile or the usual quirky anecdotes. No, this is a song about someone knew what not to say, what not to do. So now I just think I'll be honest. I hope that no one ever leaves, 'cause I don't want to be alone with me. not with the things that rush up and down this infant's spine. Here comes the love anxiety, it's gonna grab a hold of me just like the last time. Why'd you have to wear skirts and heels like that? She's blinding anyway, but now she's floodlighting up the match. It's 20 minutes till showtime, but the backstage is the stage tonight. So now, I just think I'll be honest. I hope that no one ever leaves, 'cause I don't wanna be alone with me. Not with the things that rush up and down this infant's spine. Here comes the love anxiety, it's gonna grab a hold of me just like the last time. La 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 anxiety, it's gonna grab a hold of me just like the last time.
The Wombats on KUT. Dude, if that's your idea of a depressing song, you must live rather sunny lives.
McGrath.
Superman.
Super Ted.
Sergeant Hangover. Look at this
Sack of crap. You had an early night as well. Early as in 7 AM.